Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It's time for Taroscopes, and this is the Taroscopes for August 2022, and this will be for the sign of Taurus. That's Taurus Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, I generally do a little astrology before these, but I think I'm going to just do the card reading this time. And I'm going to try to get some astrology out separately. So, but I do want to mention, because I can't help myself, that we will have Mars conjoin Uranus and the North Node at the beginning of August. And that's all in Taurus. So we can expect some changes, all of us, not just Taurus, but definitely some changes happening. And I'm going to be doing a card reading using the Light Seers Tarot. And I just noticed one of the cards was upside down. I mean, was actually the opposite way of all the other cards. So maybe that one will come out again. Maybe it wants to be seen. So let's take a look and see what's up for Taurus for the month of August. Now, of course, with Uranus and the North Node and Mars in Taurus, well, I imagine we will expect some kind of something. Let's see what the cards say. Maybe we'll be surprised. We're definitely going to be surprised one way or the other. We're going to be surprised. Okay, let's see. All right, so, yes, okay, had them upside down. We start with the Strength card, This is a card that speaks to us, or speaks to me anyway, of an ability to stand your ground, to be fierce when it needs to be fierce, and to be gentle when you need to be gentle. This is a vibration about speaking your mind, speaking your truth. It is associated through the Tree of Life with the throat chakra, and of course Taurus rules the throat in medical astrology. So this is about holding your balance, keeping your balance. And it can be a little bit challenging because, the world is not particularly balanced, right? So let's see the challenge. There we go, Uranus. There's Uranus. Uranus, Mars, North Node, the Fool, a whole new path. A whole new path is opening up behind you. In front of you, excuse me. You're wondering though, would it be foolish to do this? Is this foolish on my part, or is it truly a new beginning? Underneath it all, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is often called the burden bearer, right? You have all the stuff you're carrying. That's all the luggage that you're carrying. You want to make it up to the top of that mountain. You have a yak, which I guess is kind of like a Tibetan Taurus, right? Tibetan bull, in a way, to help you up. But the question is, do you really need to carry all that, right? That's at the root of this. So the Fool could be a sense of wanting to just dump the baby out with the bathwater. Let's see what's in the past. We have the Hierophant, the Taurus card. This is your inner voice. This is listening to your inner voice. This guy is hysterical because he knows the truth. A lot of what people see as progress or what people see as success is kind of empty. And what true success is spiritual success. And that's something that you have come to understand. And I think maybe you are actually, with the Ten of Wands being at the bottom here, you're starting to let go of a lot of things that you would normally have hung on to. But you realize that on a certain level, you don't need any of that stuff. And so... Taurus isn't known for letting go. It's really quite an acquisitive sign in that respect. But there's you've had a spiritual experience, and things just don't seem the same. And what was important before isn't important anymore. And so that is, you are ready. You are ready to take the leap. And in the sky, your chariot is on its way. Chariot is about doing your soul's work, right? It's the soul coming into incarnation with the chariot is your body, really. The chariot is the body that you walk this earth with, and you are ready. You are ready to go on the road, so to speak. Now that could mean that you do, actually physically move, but I think it has more to do with being willing to really come into your spiritual self, which kind of makes sense with Uranus conjuncting the North Node and Mars being there, because Mars tends to really push things, right? Really get things moving. In the immediate future, we have the Tower. So normally this card is somewhat of it's a Tower moment. Oh my God, what's going to happen? But the Tower happens if we're not aligned with who we truly are, and we are aligned with spirit. So if you know who you are, if you are aligned with your own spirit, then the Tower is really nothing to fear. What the Tower does for us is this process of letting go. It just happens very quickly, right? It's like boom, and you find yourself in another place. This is associated with Mars. So far we have Uranus, which is this card, the Fool card, and we have Mars right here. These are correspondences with the Tree of Life, and of course they're both in Taurus on the North Node. How it looks, how it seems, how you're seen by others, you're seen as practical, pragmatic, hardworking, a planner, somebody who has done the work, and has the resources to live the life that they choose to live. Your domestic situation, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is a bankruptcy sometimes, so if that is the case for you, this is just an opportunity for a new beginning, right? So if that happens to be your position, maybe you made some, sometimes these financial things have nothing to do with how well we plan, right? And the way things are now in the world, this is a time of great change, and so you could plan as best you can. It's not a guarantee that you're going to be sort of safe as you move forward into the future. So if there are challenges in that, just know that it's temporary, and that you will come out the other side of it freer, really, which is what you want anyway. You kind of want it free. You want to be free. Hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Swords. This, of course, is a fear. This is anxiety. So you're not without your anxieties. And in the sky, and in the outcome, we have the Six of Cups, which is it's children, it's nostalgia, it's family, it's home, it's security, it's emotional security. It's being fair. It's six is a beautiful vibration, and we are in a 6 universally year vibration. And let me see if we can pull a major arcana. Okay. So I picked the Seven of Swords, which is somebody trying to get away with something. The Devil. And then we have the Three of Wands. Is this the Three of Wands or the Two of Wands? I'm sorry. It is the Three of Wands. This is waiting for your wave to come in, right? So there is somebody or something around you that is trying to make you be fearful. And I think it's old loops in your head, actually. Old what do they call those? Like loops, like reels in your head. You know, the movie reel, right? For those of you who remember what that is. Things going over and over in your head. Beware of addiction with this, with the devil always. Somebody offering you something that sounds too good to be true. Somebody says, hey, I'll help you out. Let me help you out. Oh, you're having problems with your home? I'll sell your home for you, or I'll do something. Be aware of that. Just be careful of that stuff. But the wave is coming. The wave is coming, and you have your surfboard, and you're going to get on it. And underneath it all, we have the Seven of Cups, which can be delusion. The Ten of Cups, which is happiness, and then the Five of Cups, which is sorrow. What this says to me is actually life has its ups and its downs. It's times when you are confused, when you're feeling like you're on top of the world, and then when you're feeling the losses. It's the nature of life, and you can't let the changes and the way life sort of does this thing get you, dissuade you from the path that you're on. There are no wrong choices here if you trust yourself. If you trust yourself. Okay, let's take a look at what Archangel Michael has to say about all this. And let me just collect my cards here. All right. You're your best you're your best resource. You don't need another person to tell you what to do with your stuff or tell you the best way to go. Not everybody is well-intentioned. So if people are trying to tell you what to do for your own good, just stay on the beach and wait for the wave to come. We'll just wash those people right away anyway. And you'll have a surfboard, so you'll be able to hop on the surfboard and surf the wave of change. Surf the wave of change. Many, many years ago, when I was first doing my classes in the office back before COVID, when I actually did classes in my office, one of the first things, I have a good friend who's been coming to my classes for 10 years. And she's like, I'll never forget the first time when you said, get ready, get your surfboard ready, because things are going to change and you're going to have to try to maintain your balance on your own surfboard as everything shifts and changes. And so I think I was right. It says you and your loved ones are safe. Oh, this is good. This is good because I think you're concerned about that. Let's see what it says here. It says Archangel Michael and other angels are protecting you and your loved ones, including your family and friends in heaven. This card is a sign that you can relax, knowing that the Archangel is taking care of details and safeguarding you and your loved one in all ways. Give worries and cares to God and the angels. Your financial needs are being taken care of. Your business is protected. It's safe to travel. A loved one in heaven is happy and sending you love. Remember that worries are a form of prayer, so only pray for that which you desire. So don't be fearful. Don't dwell on the fear. Don't dwell on the fear. Fear is a reasonable state of being. It's just that you can't get caught in it. And what can happen, I think, especially now, because it seems like every time you turn on the television, it's more bad news. It can sort of work on your mind and your sense of peace, and you want to avoid that because you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path, and even with disruptions, know that it is a matter of reminding you of who you really are. And if you can let go of the burdens that you've been carrying around for so many years and move into the new with faith that this is the right thing to do. And I kind of always say, well, it must be the right thing to do because that's what's happening. you know, that kind of thing. So I don't know. I used to be a planner, but now um, I sort of just do my best to move into the flow of things. All right, Taurus, I hope that was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe if you would like a reading with me. I do astrology, Kabbalah, numerology, and a combination of that in a special reading called Kabbalistic Life Reading. If you want to know what those kind of look like, I do have videos on this channel, and I've done all the like political figures and all that stuff, so you can check those out. Otherwise, you can contact me at theseedsoftransformation.com. The link is below. And thank you again for your time. Have yourself a wonderful August, and everything's going to be all right. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, guys. Take care. Much love. Namaste.